Erin here. Welcome back to my channel. I am being joined by my mom in another video. If you guys haven't checked out our Q&A, I will link it below. But those of you who did, loved it. So I thought I'd bring her back for another one. My mom's here visiting and we're gonna make her famous Danish herring recipe. Herring is this fish right here, and I want my mom to tell you guys a bit about when we usually make this recipe and where the recipe comes from.
Okay, traditionally I always serve herring usually or Rosh Hashanah time or Pesach time, and the reason I like to do it is you can make it at least almost a week in advance and just keep it in the fridge, so you don't have to worry about doing anything last minute.
And where is this, like, your recipe? I know you've made it this way for 30 years.
I made it this way for many years, but I originally got it from Myrna Rosen's book, who was the absolute best of South African cooking, and the first time I tasted it was once at my aunt's house. Some young cousins made it.
What year would you say that might have been?
That I actually tasted, I must have been about 15, 16. And this was the first time I'd had it, and it was
so it's been
delicious.
many years. I personally, I don't think I have ever tried it, to be honest. I may have once taken a bite. I don't think so. I didn't eat fish for many years, and this is like a very fishy dish. Like, you see the pieces of fish with the skin on. So I don't know, I'm not even sure if I'm going to try it in this video, but maybe. It's not my favorite, but it is a traditional recipe. It's one of my mom's that she makes all the time. So I really wanted to capture it and save it for you guys. But just being honest, it is a fishy fish recipe, but it's very traditional, very Jewish, and very South African. So I'm sure you guys will love it. And definitely let me know in the comments if you try it out. If you want to buy herring at your grocery store, just type in herring, or if you're buying online. But literally, there, like, a ton came up, so it's not, I didn't find it that hard to get it all. This is the home style herring. Okay, so all you need for this recipe is the herring. Looks like this. I'll actually come in close so you can see the pieces of fish in there. And then this recipe uses raisins, a dark vinegar, like you can use balsamic, right? Any dark vinegar, or light if you don't have it. Oil, apples, tomato puree, and sugar. And that's everything, right?
Right, that's all you need.
Okay, so we're going to chop everything up. Let you guys know how it comes out. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it and want to see more recipes from my mom next time she comes. Maybe we'll make another one. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, hit that red button below. We're getting so close to 100,000. All right, let's jump into the recipe. So this recipe really couldn't be easier. You're just going to mix the oil, vinegar, raisins, chopped apples, and sugar together with the tomato puree. And the secret of the recipe is really just to let it sit with the fish so that the fish really marinates and soaks in all the delicious flavors. But it's really, like, you can't mess it up. You just mix the ingredients together, add the herring, and you're good to go.
And now the herring, that's all you need.
Okay, so we've mixed everything together, the tomato puree, the vinegar, the oil, and the raisins, and the apple, and the sugar.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna add the herring. Am I supposed to drain it first?
Right, you drain the herring first. Okay. And you should really cut out the bones from the little pieces, but if you don't want to do that, it doesn't matter.
Can you eat the bones?
Yeah, of course. No problem. It's an acquired taste. What can I tell you?
Here's the herring. I would have to drain it.
You have to drain it first, Marion.
Okay, we're gonna drain it and then we'll combine it. Okay, so my mom told me that it actually tastes a lot better if you debone it. Is that what you're doing?
You just have to take out the center bone. If you don't have time or you don't want to do it, it's no big deal, but it's better if you do.
And you're taking out the what?
Just the center. There's like a bone in the center of each piece of herring.
Yeah.
You just take it out. There, it comes out very easily. Here we go. And you just cut each piece in half like that.
But you can eat it.
Sure, no problem.
So here my mom is taking the bones out of the herring. I don't know if you got what she was saying, but basically you can eat them. They're very, like, thin and tiny, but she thinks it tastes much better if you debone it and take the bones out. Okay, so now that we've deboned everything, we're just mixing it together with the sauce mixture. Okay, so now that it's all mixed, how long do you leave it before you eat it?
You should at least leave it for 1 day so that the flavor can soak into the herring. But you can leave it for as long as a week in the fridge. It's fine.
What could be better than herring in your fridge for a week?
It's in a jar, so don't
wait,
worry.
is the story of the carp in the bathtub about this kind of herring?
Oh,
Or no, it's
yeah.
like a filter fish?
Maybe, you can get herring in a jar in South Africa, so you would buy it from the fish shop, whole herrings, and you would have to take out the center and all that kind of stuff. So I suppose it's similar.
Okay, so the herring's all done, and now my mom is going to taste it for you guys. So tell us what it tastes like.
I think it's great. I think it tastes just right. I taste like a chew, like Danish herring from the old country, like we used to eat on Rosh Hashanah.
Okay, I don't think I cannot eat this fish, but I will.
Sure.
I will sample the sauce.
It's an acquired taste, maybe, Marion.
I mean, it doesn't taste bad. I just can't get over the way the fish looks. But anyways, I'm really glad to have made it with my mom here today. Thank you so much for being in the video. And if you guys like it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let us know if you're going to sample some Danish herring in your home. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. She made the thing that the fish is in.
They made the sauce.
What's your backup plan?
I want my 1 pound. Cookie!
You like it?
Cookie!
Oreo instead.